We'll be in Heimdall airspace in 3 minutes. Let's head straight for Dreckel's Plaza after entering.
Orbital engines and flight engines are both running at optimal levels here. We're ready for combat anytime.
I don't doubt the enemy's mothership will try and attack, but you just leave that to us.
Understood. Enlighten me on one detail before I go, if you will. Why exactly is Elise on the Courageous?
I know you don't approve of my being here, Rean, but please, allow me the privilege of at least watching over you. I won't ask to accompany you like your classmates, I promise.
That goes without saying. I know you can use a sword, but not anywhere near the level.
All right, we get it.
We know you're worried about her, but try and see things from her side.
If I may be frank, we couldn't ask for a better way to keep you in check than having her on board.
For once, we're in agreement.
Damn you guys.
Thank you all for your support.
As if anyone in here could turn down those doe eyes of yours, young lady.
Remember, there are a lot of people here waiting for you to come home safely. So don't you dare do anything too rash.
I concur. You need something to restrain them.
You too, Valimar?
Afraid you're completely outnumbered, Rean.
You're not going to change their minds, so you might as well just give up and accept fate.
Come on, Rean. You should know when to pick your battles at this point in the game.
Fine.
Thank you, Rean. And everyone else, too.
Honestly.
Oddly enough, I think that little exchange helped ease the tension around here.
There's a break in the clouds ahead.
Coming out into Heimdall airspace!
Whoa!
How can something like that exist?
That thing's gotta be like, what, 800 arch tall?
It's called the Infernal Castle. It once appeared during the War of the Lions as well.
And from there, it must have been sealed away by Dreikel's the Lionheart and the Lance Maiden.
What are they trying to do with it?
Look, there.
Distance is 2,500. It's coming this way. They've activated their gun turrets. They're not even issuing any warnings. All engines, full power. Land the ship in Dreikel's Plaza. Dodge any attacks coming our way.
Aye, aye, Captain.
12 seconds till we reach max speed.
Main cannons and secondary armaments are ready to fire.
All crew members, prepare for impact and the effects of G-forces.
Oh no! Magic Knights!
I figured they'd show up.
Looks like Valimar and I will have to...
Leave them to us! The plan was that we would take care of everything here. And we will do so.
Please, proceed onward.
Patrick! Celestine!
We'll be counting on you.
Good luck!
Back me up, Loggins.
Right back at you.
Here we go, Emily! Right!
As a member of the Florald family, I shall not be defeated.
And I will gladly fight at your side, Master Vincent.
Let's go, High Bell!
What kind of second years would we be if we didn't help out our underclassmen?
Let the battle begin!
Oh my.
At this rate, we might not have to actually do anything.
Sounds fine by me. Still, don't you think it's about time you stopped holding back?
I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. Oh dear, it looks like we may have to fight after all.
What's the world coming to when a guy can't even have a smoke in peace?
Well then, let's not keep them waiting.
Now's our chance. Take care, everyone. May Adios be with you all.
Right!
Courageous, begin rapid ascent. We need to draw the enemy mothership's attention.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Way to go, Reen!
What great power.
Wait!
What's that?
Is that some sort of spiritual wall?
Yes, it's a spiritual barrier, and an incredibly powerful one at that.
Damn her!
Whoa!
Looks like it's not going to work. If Valimar can't break through it, there's no way Lammy can.
Ugh. Isn't there anything we can do?
I think there is. Thanks to the Zemurian ore, I should be able to amplify my power and channel it through my sword. Can you do that, Valimar?
It is theoretically possible. Bear in mind, the burden will result in me being immobile for some time.
Sorry to ask, but let's do it! Spirit unification!
Cool.
It's just like what Crow did with Ordine.
Now, everyone, let's get inside.
Follow Reen's lead.
Understood.
Right.
They've entered the castle. But the barriers reappeared over the entrance.
Seriously?
Looks like we're just gonna have to leave everything to them now.
Good luck, everyone. Adios, please watch over them.
Okay, now this is a final dungeon.
Words seem to have little meaning at this point.
Yeah. All we can do is steel ourselves and get moving. Crow and the Azure Knight are in here, right?
Yes, and I'm almost certain Vita is too.
Duke Cayenne and the Crown Prince are likely accompanying them as well.
Zeno and Leo are probably waiting in ambush somewhere around here, I guess.
And I wouldn't be surprised if we met one or two Ouroboros enforcers along the way.
How are you holding up, Reen? Not too tired?
I'm fine, thank you.
I foresee several hours of rest being required. By my calculations, I should return to peak condition in time for the battle against the Azure Awakener.
Good to hear. All right, ready to get moving? This place carries its weight in history, with ties to both the Divine Knights and the War of the Lions. But that doesn't matter. Not now, anyway. All that matters is that you're here, and you have everyone back at the Academy behind you. No matter what you face here, never forget that.
Thank you, Instructor.
We won't. Well, with that said, Class 7, our mission is to investigate this strange castle and find a way to return things to normal. Remember, we're also here so we can carve out a future we've chosen for ourselves. And if we want Crow to be a part of that future, it's time we show him just how far we've come by being together. There's no turning back from here. So let's just keep moving forward.
All right.
Just like Miller said, now this looks like a final dungeon. Hey everybody, welcome back to more Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 2. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we took care of the Corel Imperial Villa, and this time we are finally at the Infernal Castle, our final dungeon of the game. Until the epilogue and advertisement. Don't worry about that. A couple things I want to get into. First of all, going to Valimar here. It will take time for my mana to fully recover. However, I'll be sure that it is done by the time you are ready to battle with the Azure Awakener. Believe in yourselves and press on. Weirdly enough, despite that statement, Green can actually still use, I forget exactly what it's called. He can still call Valimar in for battles. It's weird, but I'm not going to do it, just because I don't really think it's all too necessary. Second thing to touch on. You can switch out the party at any point in time by going to Organize Party, and you can talk to them here. Everyone will be waiting. You can switch them freely as long as you are on the first stratum. Thirdly, right here is a very unique Orban charging station. Because we do not have access to George, this is where we can buy some new weapons and armor, which includes the best weapons and armor in the game, aside from your aside from the Zemirian Ore. And speaking of the Zemirian Ore, we can also do that now. We can do that. We already have the Heo, so we'll grab the Brynhilder. And on the note of the Brynhilder, we actually are going to note number the 4th for this first part. So the Infernal Castle is divided into 4 separate stratums, I believe. Yes. Divided into 4 levels. We're at the lowest stratum right now. I will be switching out my party for each stratum, and there will be some people accordingly. For this first one, if you want completion, you must bring Laura. Laura does have a character note update at the end of this first level. As we get onto each new level, I will switch out the party, and I will tell you who is either required or who has a little bit of extra dialogue regarding. Because that is another big thing, it's just the extra dialogue. But yeah, that is really all of the major notes. I will be periodically returning here to get ourselves some new armor. And, actually, no, I'm not going to get new boots. I will be coming back here every now and again for, actually, maybe, no, I think we're actually good with the armor as we are. I will come back every now and again, just to pick up the new weapons for everyone who is not Laura or Reen, because of course Laura and Reen have their best weapons. We're not gonna really, also we can reset our EX orbs over here. Yeah, I'm fine with this, honestly. We'll also exchange our 777 Seabeth Mass. And let's see what we got for our slots. Let's see, Eusis, let's go and get you topped off. Gaius is a little bit lower priority. Let's top off Machias while we're here. I think that's the last of what we can do. Yes, looks like that is the case. Alright. Just to end off this part, we're not going to really be doing anything this part. This is a lot of cutscenes, but I will be talking to everyone here. I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of terrified right now. A lot of people are out there fighting so that we can be here. There's no way we can turn back. Let's keep on going. I doubt we're going to make it to the top without a couple visitors from Ouroboros dropping in to say hello. That's fine by me, though. After all the trouble they've caused me, they've earned themselves a real beating. If I'm not there, you're just gonna have to hand out that beating yourself. Give them hell for me. It's very possible that Xeno and Leo are somewhere inside here. If they are, I'll find them. Once I do, I'll fight them with everything I've got. Everything I learned as a Jaeger and as part of Class 7, so let's keep moving. This place looks like it's gonna be pretty tough to get through. And by tough, I mean fun. Well, fun for me, at least. If you need me to just tag us in. Punching some fiends around sounds way better than just standing around here. Let's go and switch this group in. Some of this castle to Cayenne and his lackeys are lying in wait. So at this point, the identities of our opponents are of no consequence. If someone dares to stand in our way, I will cut them down. I swear that I will name Alberea. Well, sorry guys, I did not mean to stab you. There are ominous winds inside this castle. We have to be careful. There's no way for us to go but up. It's the only way we can protect the homes we hold dear. Oh my, why do you keep trying to stab people? The warriors are waiting us inside this castle, maybe some of the strongest to ever walk this myriad continent. Under my family's name, I will not back down, no matter how big the challenge. My sword carries with it the beliefs and my resolve, and no man nor beast will stop me from cleaving open our path. We've seen our fair share of mysteries, but this castle really takes the cake. Hard to imagine what we'll have to face in a place like this, but honestly, I think beyond stuff like that mattering at this point. No matter what's lurking in here, take care of it. We always do. Switch those two in just to finish our talks. It is, yeah, glasses. No matter what Dukai and Miss Vita are planning to count and stop us. We're gonna beat them, take back Rome, and bring peace back to this nation. We'll be standing right by if you need us. Take care of Reen for me, okay, Celine? Yeah, I always do. Thanks, Emma. Now for realsies, who we're gonna bring along? We're gonna bring along Laura. We're gonna bring along Gaius. We're gonna bring along... I'm trying to think ahead, too. Who's next group? Yeah, we'll bring along Emma. And... I think that's fine. I think that's a fine enough group. Any other... Oh, the item that we got at the end of last time, the Grand Cordon. Another one of those big stat buff things. Plus 10 equipped fence ailments. Ooh, I do like that 10 speed. That's pretty nice. Yeah. We'll give Sarah the Grand Cordon. That sounds nice. But, with all of that, and us at the Infernal Castle, next time, we finally start our mission. But until then, well, actually, no. Yeah, let's see if we can get a dialogue about back here. It's not gonna be easy for us to get through that barrier. Now, let's just leave everything outside to the greatest and find Crow. That's exactly what we're gonna start doing next time. But until then, see you guys later.